I got a
Okay,
question.
yes.
Did we win last week?
No, we sucked.
We
Oh.
did so
Well,
bad.
here's where it went wrong.
Where'd it go wrong?
We tried to go big, and we didn't pick players
No.
that
Listen to
weren't
me.
playing.
I'm telling you though, the person that won had 3 people that had zero points
So people that aren't playing.
Yes,
Taysom Hill.
but the week before that, that was not the case.
because Justin Fields really sucked.
Yeah, but there was a bunch of quarterbacks that really sucked that week, so that's
No,
not a
but-
given.
Listen, we need to try something
It is.
different.
I'm telling you though, if you
Listen.
do go with zeros, you're getting money back. I'm
Taysom
testing
Hill.
that theory out.
Taysom Hill.
Listen,
I'm
for
with
one
you.
quick second, they put those
Your
players.
second's
that-
over. Your second's
they
over.
They put those players in there that get 0 points for a reason.
Dude, my dude won like $7,000 off of that.
Yeah, I know, but last week that wouldn't have flown. He
But
wouldn't have
guess
won
what?
anything.
Last week
I'm
it
just
did.
letting
Yes,
you
he
know.
okay.
Did.
Yes, he would have. He would have won something.
Last week you would.
I guarantee it.
Bro, whatever. Let's get
Taysom
into
Hill.
this. We got to pick the worst quarterbacks. This is a little series we've been liking to
Tier
do.
1 has so many options.
Ooh, Tyler Taylor's out.
No, he's actually. I seen a
Yeah,
thing
he's-
saying
Okay.
he was playing.
Taysom Hill.
Real quick, if we do this, I vote not doing it for tier 1 because you already know one
That's
of these
fine.
tier 1 quarterbacks are going to
That's
get a lot of
fine.
points.
You're right.
My thing
right.
is, I think we should pick one of the Panthers quarterbacks.
Cooper Rush.
No,
That's not a Panthers quarterback.
get out.
Taysom Hill.
Get out.
Why wouldn't we do 0 for the first one?
Because
We're not
this is
guaranteed-
the
we're
most
not-
high. This is the highest likelihood
Yeah.
for a player to get us a lot of points.
We're not guaranteed to get zeros for the rest of them, though.
So who's?
Yeah,
here's
we
the
are.
thing. Is Sam Darnold
Yeah,
officially
we are.
rolled out? Do you know, TJ?
No, I
don't
just seen
think
something
so.
about he's practicing, but he's still
Yeah.
he's not cleared yet
That's
though.
it's so tough on who we should pick. For
Honestly
this one.
though, either one's gonna suck.
No, you're right. You're right. But PJ Walker can give us a 0. Though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, TJ.
No,
What's wrong?
don't talk
What?
about them like that, because they're not
Hold
gonna
on.
suck,
Hold
and
on.
you're gonna screw us over.
No, stop. Dude,
All right.
they put the I'm telling you, they put the players that aren't playing in there for a reason.
Tom. I understand that, but last week then that reason failed.
Okay, click on Davis Mills real quick because I don't want to just skip past him.
Versus Miami.
Okay, well, let's look at what he's done because he's been a solid part of our lineup.
Oh, he had a really good week once. Wow, 36.
Yeah,
he sucked that week.
36.
4 picks.
That was versus who? Buffalo.
Yeah, makes sense. Didn't they beat him like 40-0 or something like that?
Okay, so look, we're looking at this right now. Over half the time, he's getting us the points that we
Hey,
want.
I'm chilling with it.
By the way, we get points. We want to have positive points, but we get them in the opposite way. Interceptions are 10 points. Fumbles are 7
Tom,
points.
They obviously watched all of our videos.
All
they
of
know
them.
how it
I'm
works.
sorry. I shouldn't even know.
Whose defense is better, the Patriots or the Dolphins? I think the Dolphins
Patriots.
have bigger names, but I think the Patriots is better.
I would just trust the Patriots more.
That's what I agree.
So what are you saying, PJ Walker?
No, the Panthers are winning.
The thing is, though, like I said, we don't know who's playing.
I
so
can't
the
make
thing.
these
It's either gonna
lineups with
be
you,
a goose
TJ.
egg or
Dude, the
I
fact
can't
that
make these
C-Mac
lineups
might
with
be
you.
back.
who cares?
Come
That is
on.
true. That is
What?
true.
You are out
C-Mac
of
might be
your
back.
mind. No, like
What-
go ahead, pick them. I'm not involved in this,
So you
but
think
go
they're
ahead,
just gonna
pick them.
hand off the ball
Go
all
ahead.
the time, though?
You're gonna come in last.
Oh,
place.
he gets a lot of receptions. Though.
Okay, you know how Cooper Rush is talking smack on Peyton Manning before he went in
Imagine
versus
that.
his former
Cooper Rush
team?
might not even be playing though. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
it's facts.
That's all right,
Actually, I
though.
think
That's all
Dak
right.
is going to be playing.
So like again, he.
That's
he
all
can get
right.
us
We can take a 0.
which isn't the worst, but again, in this category, this is where we get negative.
I say Taysom Hill or Cooper Rush.
So you want to pick one of the players that aren't playing?
Well, they might play, but if they don't, fine with me.
All right, you want to try? We could try it.
So
I
maybe-
literally, you actually make me so angry whenever we're not allowed to pick a Panthers player,
I know.
just because you're like biased for him.
No, I'm not biased. They're gonna
Because,
win.
like,
They're
I'm
gonna beat
fine-
They're gonna be.
I'm fine to throw a Steelers player in there if I think it's
Yeah,
the right
yeah.
move.
If it's smart
Logan
for
would
the
throw a
team.
Falcons player in
I'm
there
not
if it was the
being
right
biased.
move.
They're
But
not
every
beating
time
New
that
England.
They are gonna beat.
They
New England.
suck.
They're gonna beat New England.
they could beat New England, but I just don't see it
Tom.
happening.
I don't see that happen either.
They could. They could.
But let's say they could even win, but that doesn't mean the quarterback's going to do good.
Th-
Did
if
you
they
put-
if
did
they
you put
win,
money
they're
on that
probably doing
game?
all right.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but 9 times out of 10 they are.
Because
All
again,
right.
like if Christian McCaffrey's back, they're going to do it.
Let's
on,
go down the line. Who is your player that you want to pick? Sam Darnold.
Positive.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Positive.
It's one of those. One of these guys is going to get like an 18-pointer, and we're going to miss on him. And if you miss on, you automatically lose. That's why in round 1 you have to take a chance.
You're right.
One of these guys. There's a
Let me go
long
back to the
list
list.
too.
Let me
There's a
go back to the
long
list.
list too.
The thing is, like, so
Don't
we
rule out
don't
Tyrod Taylor.
we don't know who's playing.
That's the thing. It's very tough.
The toughest matchup has got to be against New England.
Yes.
All right, I'm.
That's
chill
why I
with
want to
it.
go with
I'm
PJ
chill.
Walker or Sam Darnold.
wouldn't throw Davis Mills' name
He's
out the
not-
window.
he's not
Oh wait,
playing,
he's
though.
not playing though.
No.
Facts.
See,
Panthers,
that's the
concussion,
thing.
hamstring.
All these
limited on
people we don't know.
Wednesday.
Yeah, there's so many
why they're
injuries on
here.
this thing.
That's why
Hol-
they're
this is
on this
that's why there's so many this time in
Yeah.
tier
Yeah,
one.
It is.
Yep.
Who would you vote for, Joe?
Safest bet.
Probably Mills, just because if I knew what player was playing on the Panthers, I'd go with that, with one of them too. But I don't. So I'm kind of leaning towards Mills.
Yeah, but if Tyrod Taylor's playing, then
He is playing.
I would go with PJ Walker personally because it's kind of the same reason. Why I think PJ
I'm
Walker
leaning.
would do worse.
I'm leaning PJ Walker also.
I'm cool with it.
If he plays, I think he
cool
would.
with
What do
it.
you
worse.
think? You want Cooper Rush?
I went Taysom Hill or Cooper Rush.
So you want one of the players that aren't going to play?
That's not true.
It,
Both of them might play, they might not. And
Taysom Hill.
regardless of what happens, I'm fine with
I haven't
it.
heard any news on Taysom Hill. I don't even know if he's like expected.
the
to
only
play.
the only thing I want to say is I would rather have a player that's playing for tier one
And they
than
might
that
be.
isn't
Yeah.
playing.
They might be. There's no guarantee that any of these guys are going to play. There's no guarantee.
Trevor Simeon.
Yeah,
No.
I was seeing if they said he was the starter or not.
But it doesn't.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh man,
Your best
we
bet
might
is-
have to come in and adjust this like later in a little bit in a couple of days maybe. All right, somebody put
That is
something in
true.
there.
We could adjust it.
We could adjust it because our opinions could absolutely change.
I vote PJ then.
All right, putting PJ Walker in there. That's 3. for
And what
PJ
is it the
Walker.
craziest thing to say? Tyrod Taylor coming off of an injury?
It's not.
I don't know. I just don't.
He's played what, like one game this year? Yeah.
Yeah, he's been pretty decent.
he's-
I mean, no, well, he did pretty good in
know.
his 2 games that he played.
Yeah.
I mean, for
I'd
what it's
rather
worth.
Stay away from it.
All right. I can't believe they have Dak
Right.
here. Like, why?
It's because I assume they think he might not play. So
All right.
0.
Yeah, but they do that with the other tiers too. That really doesn't make sense, unless it's because of him.
All right, go ahead and put PJ in there for now.
They think Cooper Rush is going to replace Dak Prescott.
I don't know.
Okay. Is this one not the easiest one
Yes,
to
come on,
everybody?
Trevor.
Right? It's Trevor.
Easy.
He's versing Buffalo.
What?
It's not. You want to say Jimmy Garoppolo?
Mm-mm.
What do you want to say?
I would say Teddy
You want to say Teddy?
Oh, not Teddy.
against Dallas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
okay. Well,
Oh, bro.
That's not the worst.
I don't think Teddy really throws picks though.
No, I thought
that's
Trevor
like
Lawrence
his
done good
thing. He's
stuff.
like the most conservative guy.
yeah,
Yeah, he's gotten.
One,
He hasn't gotten.
3, 1. The last
only-
out of the last 4
1-3-1.
games, he's had 5.
Yeah, but he only has what, one positive?
He only has
week?
one good week for us. He'd only have one good week.
How's against Vegas?
Matt.
But they're going against Dallas.
I mean, you could be safe. You could pick. We could pick Trey.
Trey's the safe one. He'll probably not play. If we're
But
doing that, if we're
Trev
going
is
that
versing
route.
Buffalo.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like it's the
where
easiest.
It's at.
I mean, like I said, he didn't do anything against Seattle last week.
Another thing, I want to.
Like-
I actually want to throw this out here.
Huh.
Garoppolo hasn't been the best. He's versing Arizona, who doesn't have Kyler, so I think their defense could step up.
Didn't he have 2 rushing touchdowns?
Yeah, but that was an absolute fluke.
Well,
That was a fluke. He doesn't do that.
I mean, I'm leaning towards
Because
Trevor
Arizona's
Lawrence.
defense has proven to be pretty
I
good.
I wouldn't hate Jimmy Garoppolo. I would against a division rival in the Cardinals. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I think Lawrence has a better chance of getting positive points than Jimmy does.
I feel like Trevor Lawrence is going to make more mistakes and throw more interceptions.
Exactly.
So, I mean, we're looking at it right now. So, the Bills' defense against quarterbacks is the best in the league.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at.
So-
All these
so-
defenses that they're playing are good. The worst defense out of all of them, they're saying, is Dallas versus Denver.
I think Trevor's a no-brainer in my opinion, but
Yeah, that's what I think I'm starting to think too much into it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I think Trevor.
What do you want to say?
I mean, it's a majority of rules. It doesn't matter what I say now.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, because
no, I still stick with Teddy.
Oh, with Teddy. He just hasn't. He's just only had one bad
Yeah.
week the whole season. That's the only reason why.
Well, you think about, their offense isn't the most reliable this week, so their defense is going to have to step up. Because they don't know who's playing quarterback.
yeah.
I don't hate Teddy Bridgewater the more and more that I think about it.
I don't hate Trevor either, though. Like,
We should just
it
put-
makes sense. It just doesn't feel right to me. I just
Yeah,
feel like
I
something. It's gonna be
do-
one of those flukes.
I
something's gonna
do get
happen.
what you're saying. Yeah, I do get what you're saying. That game is in Jacksonville, so
Oh.
it's a home game for him. I don't know if he's better at home than away.
And Denver is at Dallas. And Teddy has not been doing good.
No, he just hasn't been creating turnovers, which is what
Not
we need.
good. Home. Not good.
Not good for us.
Right.
Yeah.
See, he's kind of been
This
he's
one,
been-
Well, I mean, he stepped it up after the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, yeah. And he kind of fell off this week. Not fall off, but didn't do as hot.
Is Mac
Yeah.
Jones completely out of the question?
Yeah, to me, yes.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, there's Trey Lance sitting right there.
That's a good. Yeah, that would be a 0 most likely.
You want to go with a 0, guaranteed 0?
I mean, it works. I think.
I'm not opposed. What do you like more, Trev or Trey Lance, if you had to pick?
Well, Trey Lance is at 0.
Which?
Which
Well, I mean, he's
he's
playing. He's playing.
Yeah.
So.
That's the thing. Is he going to come in for those, like,
I would
red
prob-
zone scrambles or something like that where he has an opportunity to get a touchdown?
I'd probably pick
I was saying
Trevor
that
over
he did
him.
not plan on using Lance outside of an emergency situation, fresh off injury.
I mean, that's
So I doubt he'll be in.
I vote Trevor.
kind of where
And
I'm at.
What I want to believe is that I feel like Buffalo felt like they didn't have the best game last week.
No,
So I feel like they want to come out and improve themselves a
agree.
little bit more.
I agree.
And
I'm
Trevor's
cool with
good at getting turnovers.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Let's try not to think too much into it. I think that's our problem.
2-2.
2-2. Okay. Somebody start us off here. What jumps out?
I'm not going to Tua. Well,
yeah,
Tua
being
is the one that
questionable.
jumps out the most to me, but Baker Mayfield isn't a bad shot, dude. They're kind of falling apart. Like, what the heck did he do? Let's see what his games have been like. Past 2 games. It's not terrible.
No.
They just run the ball so much, so he doesn't have the opportunity to get the
They're playing
interceptions
against
as often.
Cincinnati. I'm between Tua and Baker.
See, I like Matt Ryan a little bit just because it's the second best defense against quarterbacks. They just lost
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley.
Yeah,
He scored
I don't
10
wanna say,
points
but yeah.
last week.
I feel like this is going to be a low-scoring game.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. I just feel like last week was a bad week for him. So, like I said, I don't think he's gonna make any mistakes like that this week.
Tua is playing. I mean, Tua seems like a guy that's just gonna do bad every week, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's kind of why Tua jumped out for me.
I mean,
He's never had a positive game.
huh? That's pretty surprising. Okay,
Who they playing? The Texans.
Texans, and then the Giants versus the Raiders. I'm surprised the Raiders defense is ranked in the middle of the pack. Really? Go click on Daniel Jones real
Against
quick.
quarterbacks, yeah. I mean, they got good pass rush, I think. Max Crosby's pretty good.
Dang,
Wow.
Daniel had that one bad week versus the Rams.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of picking him. Just because he's so mobile, too, and stuff. I don't know.
What do you think, TJ? I need some help here.
I think Matt Ryan.
I was leaning Matty Ice
I just think that
myself
the
too.
Saints are on a hot roll right now, and like you said, Calvin Ridley's gone. Is what's his name? Cordell Patterson.
Mhm.
Cordero.
Is he even
Yep.
playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
He's playing.
I don't hate it.
I mean, we could do it. Like I said, I just don't think that's. I don't know. The Saints always have a hot game and then they fall off.
They just have that 31st rank right there, which is
That is true. Once a
glowing
team
to
gets
me.
that big dub, a lot of times they
Yeah.
really disappoint the next game.
Mm,
Oh, you think their defense is going to want to fight because they know they have to step up a little bit more since they're playing for their backup quarterback?
I don't know, because
Yeah.
again, you could say the same thing with Cincy, where Cincy just lost to the Jets, so they could be angry. They're coming into a divisional game. They might want to destroy the Browns.
I don't hate Baker Mayfield. I'm not going to lie, but
I don't know either.
I'm leaning Matty Ice, but
I
don't
like
care.
whatever.
I don't
the
care.
majority
I'm
is.
cool with it.
yeah, I think Matt Ryan is gonna be
Yeah, we'll do that.
the pick there.
Tier 4, moving on, boys. Burrow, Carr, Cousins, Jalen Hurts.
So, pretty much Kurt and Jalen are the two that scream out to me.
Yeah, come on now. Burrow's just
You don't pick Burrow.
You don't pick
man.
Burrow.
No.
Carr throws for 1,000,000 yards a game.
Well,
Yeah.
click on Burrow real quick because we always say that, but then I feel like he doesn't have great games.
Well, he
Like-
had one. Well,
No, because
honestly,
look,
he had one bad week versus Chicago, in week number 2.
Eight,
negative
negative,
12.
negative
Well,
negative
honestly, that
18.
2.34 wouldn't be bad. No.
Yeah, but
But can you rely on that?
No.
I mean, he's done negative double digits here. Like,
But click on. Click
You're
on
probably
Derek Carr
right,
now.
like-
click on Derek Carr. Like look at the last 2 games: negative 12, negative 18. Now click on Derek Carr.
Click on Carr.
Negative 11, negative 21.
I mean,
so
he
like
did just lose Ruggs.
Burrow would have been, yeah, that's true. Now click on the next 2. Kurt.
Cousins. Cousins has been good except for
No,
wow, he
yeah,
actually
he's-
still at minus 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cousins is
I would
that's
kind
because
of.
he doesn't throw picks. That's
Yeah.
why.
I don't know
Cousins.
because Jalen Hurts is going to scramble. That's the only thing.
Click
that
on-
sucks.
oh
Hurts now.
man. I hate to say it now that I'm really thinking about it.
That's the closest one to Burrow, but
Now that I'm really thinking about it, TJ, now
Yeah.
I'm thinking between Carr and Burrow instead of Cousins and Hurts.
I'm just looking at the last 2 games.
Kinda
and
like
Burrow. Well, Burrow and Hurts had very similar last 2 games where they did bad, but I don't hate
Hey.
Jalen Hurts because the Chargers.
You guys are not gonna like this. I actually think now I'm leaning Burrow.
Well, yeah, because Cleveland's defense is gonna have to step up
Because
after
Cleveland's
watching.
defense is still pretty
mess.
good.
I'm not a fan of that pick.
But then I'm also a fan of Jalen Hurts because the but then the Chargers
Jared
haven't been
Butler's
playing
the
good
last person
either.
I'm picking here.
You could put Hurts in.
Well, but
I'm
then,
saying-
wait. The Chargers lost their secondary. They only have
Hurts.
Derwin.
Derwin.
I'm
Harris.
just worried about him scrambling.
Chris
Like,
Jones.
he doesn't seem like a good quarterback for this.
No.
Look at that.
Like he does good is what you're saying,
Yeah.
which is not good for
Yeah.
us.
No.
Look at this.
I'm kind of leaning.
'Cause he's like a Lamar Jackson almost, and he
I
doesn't
hate
get the
Kirk
pass.
Cousins.
rush.
I'm
Who
not gonna
who are they
lie.
playing? Baltimore? Yeah, I wouldn't hate Kirk
That's kind
either.
of what I'm leaning towards.
I am
also.
not, I do not feel confident in picking Burrow at all.
All right, go ahead. Put Cousins in.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Wow.
See, this is when I think we put Aaron Rodgers in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Until Ryan Tannehill literally can't move the ball, he's forced to throw it versus the Rams, and then throws 3 interceptions.
But again, that's
the
a-
overthinking.
Because-
kick in.
Because the Rams
I know.
God-
know you're right, but
got the quarterback last week a ton of
the
points.
thing is, though, he could throw a pick or so, but I still think he could make up for it and still end up with like negative like 4 or something like that. Like where
They
0
don't
is
have
still
Derrick
better.
Henry too, though, which is.
I know.
Is
but-
Julio playing?
If we have a guaranteed 0, why would he pass up on?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers is the way to go, but
It's just the Rams defense.
But but we have a guaranteed 0.
I just think, yeah.
I think we like all of these guys are playing. We didn't do with any guarantee. I think we need to do it.
And then click
You
tier
need to have
6.
it.
That's
least.
fair
If-
enough.
if-
I think I'm
if
going to make
tier
a lineup
6
myself. I'm going to put Tannehill in because, man, it's a boom or bust, but I tell you what.
If tier 6 has a 0, we have to put them in too.
They
Can we
do.
just click on Tannehill for
Yeah,
a quick second? Can we do Tannehill for a quick second? I just want to just
calm down?
take a fast little look.
Not bad.
It's been pretty low. Okay.
But
That's all I want to see. Man,
Like this one, I want to pick Kyler. Not
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I
Yep.
agree.
yeah.
Definitely
You
not
have to.
Definitely not picking them two. And I'm not. I mean, he's not a terrible pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Look at that.
yeah, but
Look at that.
Yeah, that's bad.
you can't do that though.
You can, but
You
ooh.
can. You got to go
Kyler.
Kyler. We got to go Kyler.
All right.
Okay.
The only thing we might change then is based on.
Yeah,
his
we're gonna go back
playing.
in week number or tier list number. Wow, what is it called? Tier 1.
Yeah.
Tier 1, and we might change that come that day. This is a look at the lineup, boys. Let us know. PJ Walker, Trev, Matt Ryan, Cousins, Rodgers, and Kyler. We need them to do terrible. And the guys that aren't playing, that is could be good, as long as the people that we didn't pick don't do terrible. We'll see. Do we feel good? I don't know.
I never feel good about
You
these
never feel
things.
good. Hey, we're
I feel good about picking people with zeros now after
We're-
last week. I'm telling you.
1-1 right now. We won.
Yeah.
We're in the money 1 week.
No, but we won $9,000.
We won $9,000.
$9,000.
Yeah.
Well, it
So
depends who all. It
strive
depends who
for.
all comes in first.
right
place.
now we're up $997
How are we up?
because we won 1,000 in week 1.
We didn't though.
Yeah, I'm joking. We won $6 and we put in 3.
All right, let us know who you would pick for your lineup. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.